What's going on, guys? It's Rage, and finally, welcome back to some Steam Modern Warfare 2. Here for today's video, I want to cover the current state of Steam Modern Warfare 2 and its most recent security update. For those of you who may not be familiar with what's been going on as of recent, a few weeks back I covered the worm that was going around infecting PCs just by simply playing the game. This kind of infection worm had disguised itself as a file named dsound.dll, and with that, the game actually went offline for a couple of days while Activision looked into it. And the good news is, this has been patched. From what I've been told, this update has patched one of the most publicly known vulnerabilities in the game. So overall, this is fantastic news for Steam Modern Warfare 2, and this is now the safest it's been to play in a while. I've gone back and I've been playing some Modern Warfare 2 here recently, and I haven't ran into any problems at all. Just clean team deathmatch, I've been getting into games super quickly, and it really has been a whole lot of fun to go back and play. One new thing that I noticed with the update is that there is a new exe within the game files of Modern Warfare 2, and it's called codcleaner.exe. I'm not quite sure what it does though. I ran it when the update came out a few days ago and I didn't notice anything different. I'm guessing this is here if you feel like something may be off with your files, and you could run it to maybe verify your game files in an easier way to ensure everything is clean, but again, truthfully, I'm not quite sure what it does. It really does make me happy to see Activision and the developers going back to give these games the security updates, and I'm really hoping to see more of them soon, especially on games like Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 2 on Steam. With all of this being said though, is it really safe? The answer is both yes and no. The good news is that again, yes, the patch has made the game safer, and now is a good time to hop back in and play if you're really wanting to play some Modern Warfare 2 on Steam. However, as we're all aware of the security issues on these older Call of Duty games, they're all a little up in the air, and the status of the security is always subject to change. This kind of fix is definitely more of a band-aid kind of fix, similarly to the Black Ops 3 update on Steam that we got earlier this year. These are what I feel to be the most realistic kind of fix we can expect on these older games, and this kind of thing applies to really all the old games. There's always a chance that new vulnerabilities can be discovered, and there's really no telling how long a game will be safe for. It's something that we all gotta play by ear and keep an eye on. The bad news is exactly that though. There's again no telling how long Modern Warfare 2, or really any game that receives an update, will be safe. These kind of patches and security updates are not a 100% foolproof, concrete patch where no vulnerability will ever be exploited again. I'll get into this some more a little bit later in the video, but I just don't think that's how the code works. So far though, it's still going seemingly well for Steam Modern Warfare 2, as to my knowledge there hasn't been anything that's come up to essentially negate the update. As with the Black Ops 3 update earlier this year, it was cracked within, what, 48 hours? Crashing tools were up and working again, and it was almost like nothing had changed, unfortunately. That in and of itself is the problem, not just with Call of Duty on PC, but for a lot of games, services, software, etc. In the case of Call of Duty, a lot of these games are much older. The old code and security can still be exploited, and again, the new vulnerabilities can be discovered. So as of right now though, yes, Modern Warfare 2 has been fine to play since the update, and all seems well, but again, there's no telling of the future. What I feel like needs to continue to happen are these band-aid updates from Activision and the developers to keep these old games up and going, especially with the Microsoft merger that's in progress, assuming that all of these games eventually come to Game Pass. So again, love the attentiveness, and I'm very glad to see that these games are being worked on. Now, one thing that I really do want to mention is I don't want to make this seem like a fear-mongering kind of thing. I don't want to make it seem like a, oh my god, if you install this Call of Duty on your PC, it'll explode into flames and all of your data is being stolen. Like, no, that's not the case. But it's just that, again, because these older games can be exploited, we have to keep our eyes out. It's more of a play at your own discretion kind of deal with a lot of the older Call of Duties on Steam. If you're looking for a more in-depth breakdown of each individual game, I made a everything you need to know about Call of Duty on PC video at the start of this year. If there's a certain game that you're curious about, go ahead and check that video out for more information on it, and keep an eye on the pinned comment for updates. Now, all of this also ties into the clients, specifically Plutonium, the Boy client, everything. Despite the vulnerabilities of any game on any client, it is up to the developers of the clients and the server owners to keep the security up to date. Personally, I would still highly recommend playing the games on clients like Plutonium. Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 2, especially on Plutonium, are the far better move. The Boy client is still the best way to play Black Ops 3 on PC. No joke, I'm still playing that client almost every single day. Been loving Black Ops 3. For Modern Warfare 2, IW4X still works, and there is an updated tutorial in the description of this video if you wish to check it out and play it. But again though, if you're still really gunning to play some Steam Modern Warfare 2 though, feel free. One final thing that I wanted to mention here is that there is a big big difference between being RCE'd and just simply having your game frozen or crashed. As we've seen recently with the Black Ops games, especially on Cold War, you can still get crashed, but that's not the same as getting RCE'd. If you do get your game crashed, then all of a sudden you have a different desktop image or loads of certain kind of websites popping up in your tabs, then yeah, take the precautionary measures to factory reset your PC and give yourself that peace of mind. The odds of all of that happening, though, I feel are very, very low, so please don't psych yourself out over that. There's a whole lot more I feel like I could mention about the Call of Duty engines and the code themselves, but to keep it short and simple, to my understanding, the Call of Duty games have been progressively built off of the older versions of themselves. For example, with the Treyarch Call of Duties going from T4 World at War to T9 in Cold War, and IW3 for Call of Duty 4 to IW9 for Modern Warfare 22, a lot of them use the same code and assets. Hence why we had those similar crashing issues on Black Ops 2, 3, 4, and Cold War.
Yeah, dedicated servers, yeah, it is. Yeah, I sent him the migrated host packet. The one from like BO3, bro. That they never fucking patched.
So some of the security issues and vulnerabilities just seem like they're built within the game, and the best thing we may get again are these band-aid fixes. If the rumors are true that they are developing all of these new Call of Duty games on the same current engine of IW9 and just building off of that going forward, I feel like it's going to be a lot easier for them to stay on top of these kind of security updates for all the games, regardless if it's a Modern Warfare game, Black Ops game, whatever Sledgehammer and Raven end up doing next, Warzone, whatever the case may be. I wanted to mention that as this all really ties in together with Call of Duty on PC in general. So I hope that clears everything up and gives you guys a little bit more insight to the matter. Again, Steam Modern Warfare 2 is safer now, but there's really no telling what the future holds for this game or really any other. I will do my absolute best to keep you all updated and in the loop with all of these updates here on PC. So yeah, that's all I got for now. Thank you all very much for watching and listening to this video. I hope you all enjoyed this different kind of commentary. I figured it would be a little bit easier to make the video this way, so if you all would like to see more commentaries like this, go ahead and let me know that down in the comment section below. Really hope you all enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new. It's been Rage, and I will talk to you all later. Take care, everybody.
Ready. Turn the key.
Tactical nuke